prepare for everything, because then, you know, Lau can take full advantage of the fact that I can just make Cloak Banshees now. And then, you know, Bling goes for his usual counter to it, and he loses the game immediately. So he has to play very, very straight up. And here comes a switch over, actually. And it is going to be the reactor on these Hellions, so it's not going to be exactly the 1-1-1 build, which is really interesting. It's going to be a little bit of a funky build. Yep. And this is how I said, you know, Bling cannot just prepare for one build. He has to prepare for everything. The second and third gateway goes down. The Robo is going to go down. He's going to save up his energy. He's going to chrono boost out these observers. Meanwhile, we're going to have Stim immediately built onto this tech lab. And we're going to have Hellions coming out now as well. And no, actually, he's going to lift it up. Is he going to place a factory there? Oh, that's going to be so confusing for Bling, because now he has no idea what's coming.
That's confusing for me, let alone Bling. That's a lot of swapping around that you're seeing right there, and he can get out all sorts of things. Goes in with these, the pair of Hellions. Pair of Hellions, of course, means that he has obviously used the reactor there, and perhaps he's expecting some more. He's seen how dangerous it can be. This is a very wide, exposed, natural expansion. Very difficult to defend against that kind of harassment. Now, of course, Bling will try and hold him on the ramp. He doesn't want to break out of there whatsoever, but he does now have the Stalker count, I would think, to crush this. He's just got to be pretty careful about it. Lau, of course, doesn't want to slip up on his control, and he's forcing that away for the time being. The thing is, what does Bling think right now? Is Bling going to fall for the gambit, or is he going to simply continue and say, look, there's only 2 Hellions, no more reinforcements have come in. What does that mean?
I don't know what he's doing, but he needs to build an observer. That's number one right now, and he hasn't done that yet. And I don't want him to just guess that, you know, okay, you're going to react to Hellion, you know, that's pretty cool. And then just not blindly counter. I mean, he's chrono boosting the robotics facility without an observer. Okay, there it is. So now he's going to have to get these out. These Hellions are being a little bit of a pain, don't really have too many kills, are going to go into the main base, and I doubt he'll get a pro kill here. These Stalkers are pretty fast. Meanwhile, Siege Tech is on its way. Siege Tech's on its way. A lot of Marines here now. And the thing is that by the time that observer gets there, this attack can already be initiated. It's going to be very difficult for him to smell this out. And it looks like he's salvaging the bunker now. And I wouldn't be surprised if we saw a lot of SCVs come down too.
Yeah, if he were to go all in on this one, that would, of course, equalize it. There is a very real possibility of that. We've seen it from him before. He's not scared to do that at all. Of course, it is all or nothing. But Lau holding back for the time being. In the meantime, Bling moving in could potentially get caught out of position. That said, he could see the attack coming and be able to prepare for it. It's still a little bit of a dash, and that, of course, is almost all in right there from Lau. He's going for it. The thing is, Bling is going to see this coming. There you go. He's seen some SCVs there. If he paid attention, the observer sees everything. He is moving back. He is preparing for it. 2 more gateways on the way. Of course, he'll need to warp in round after round of units. He needs to make sure that he's prepared for this as much as possible. It is difficult to defend. It is certainly not impossible.
And he has to cut all his probe count now. Does not want to build any probes. Does not want to build any structures. All the chrono boosts on every single gateway. Needs to warp in every single unit. Picking off SCVs is excellent. 2 SCVs. Maybe a Marine, but every pick-off unit he gets now is so important. Losing a Stalker, though, that is not very good. And here comes this position that Lau can get into.
Yeah, more to the point, it's the idea that he's trying to hold him back for as long as possible. He's willing to sacrifice a couple of Stalkers if he's able to warp in another round of units. We've got the siege tanks moving in. The thing is, now, the longer this attack goes on for, the less effective it's going to be, because Lau is not mining from anything, really. I mean, he's got a few units back at the base. Bling looking to surround. Will he be able to grab this? He's got the Zealots right into the middle. Looks to try and take down one siege tank. Second one taken down. Bling going for it right now. All the tanks are down. If Bling cleans this up, he's going to Korea. Will he have what he needs to do it? Is he able to shut down the bunkers? Bunker is up and complete. Bling continue with the pressure, but Lau's attack has completely and totally failed. Reinforcements coming in from the back. There's really nothing there. Down goes the bunker as well. Bling holding it for the time being, and Lau with so little left, but he still tries to go for it.
Yeah, and now here comes the awkward phase for the game. It's like, God damn it, you know, once again, 1-1-1. Very difficult. He has to go now or nothing at all.
He's going for it right now, and the tank will go down. He'll take a couple of Stalkers with it, but he cleans that up quite nicely. He needs to bring the bunker down as well, and that is Lau in full retreat at this point, and he has taken quite a lot of economic damage. He is still on one base. That's a real problem for him. Bling does that incredibly well, holds it down, and he's not out of the game yet, though. Lau still has plenty at his disposal, but Bling is not having any of that, and he's going for the counter-attack, and he catches the tanks.
No, he loses almost 2 Stalkers. A little bit cautious there from well, uncautious from Bling, losing 2 units there. Look at this, all the SCVs are coming now. This is all or nothing. If Bling holds, he will be the UK #1 and will travel to Korea. If not, this can be so difficult. We saw IAM, Puma versus Bling. All in fails one time, let's all in again. And this is coming up.
Yeah, Puman versus Bling would be a nice matchup with Puman versus MC, whatever the case. Yes, dude's all in twice. And here we go, the mules are in there. Admittedly, that one's going to fall apart before it gets there, but hey, it tried, and that's the main thing. The thing is, the size of Bling's army is ridiculous. 36 to 28 right now. He's got a nice little concave right there, but that Siege Tank is going to rain on damage on the Zealots, and that's a bit dangerous. The meat shield is now gone. Bling repositions his Stalkers, tries to get out of Siege Tank range. He manages it. He is just outside Siege Tank range.
Excellent micro.
Really great micro, and can he take down that tank fort? Deploys, he cannot. He's going to have to back away, but what's Lau got left after this attack? Once again, Bling throws it back.
GG!
Ladies and gentlemen.